Hello, my name's Stephen Burgess. I'm based at the University of Cambridge at the MRC Biostatistics Unit, and I'm just going to give a quick advert as to why you might want to attend our Mendelian randomization course, which is going to be online for the first time in November 2020. So just to give a quick overview as to why you might want to come on the course. Well, really, you'd want to come on the course if you want to understand what Mendelian randomization is, to be able to perform your own Mendelian randomization analyses, to be able to understand when and why one might be able to make causal inferences from Mendelian randomization, and to be able to read the published literature. In terms of the audience that we're really aiming at, we're mostly focusing on statisticians and epidemiologists, although the material is also relevant to a large number of people in various areas. We've had a lot of people in the past from social science, from psychiatry, we've had dentists, we've had clinicians, we've had medical students, we've had a lot of different people. The course is really pitched towards people who are really just beginning to start a project using Mendelian randomization. In terms of the knowledge which we'd assume, so we assume a basic knowledge in terms of statistical methods and epidemiological study design, so things like case control studies and logistic regression. We don't assume any prior knowledge of genetics or even Mendelian randomization itself. So in terms of the structure of the course, it's going to be online and a mixture between timetabled and on-demand content. It's the equivalent of 2 full days, and really the emphasis here is on the full days. This is arranged into 4 half days of content, plus various online drop-in sessions, so similar to kind of office hour sessions, which I'll go through in a moment. It's exactly the same content as when we deliver the in-person course. So we've given this course 9 times in person. This is going to be the 10th time, and it really is the same content as when we give the course in person. We're going to be using the Moodle platform, which is what Cambridge University uses for its online teaching. So in terms of the on-demand content, so this is divided up into 2 weeks. So the first week is divided into 2 half days. So this is more focusing on the more technical aspects of Mendelian randomization. So what is it? What assumptions are made? Each half day consists of 3 talks, which are around about 15 to 25 minutes each. These are going to be videoed, so you can watch these whenever you want to. And there's 1 practical session per half day. So for the first 2 half days, these are kind of traditional computer practicals. They're written kind of mostly around the R statistical software package, although if you wanted to use another software package, we'd be happy to use that. And the second week of content, again, the 2 half days, which are 3 talks and then 1 practical session each. This is more around the kind of practical aspects of Mendelian randomization. How do you do it? How do you decide what choices should go into performing a Mendelian randomization analysis? And here the third practical is a paper discussion, and then the 4th practical is a computer practical. So in terms of the timetabled content, so this is arranged across 3 different weeks. So the content will be available in week 0, and then we start off fully in week 1. Each of the practicals, each of the computer practicals has an associated drop-in session, and then at the end of each week there's a question and answer session for you to come along to. Each of the practicals is intended a little bit like an office hour, so you can come in whenever you want and come and ask questions, and there'll be people who are willing and happy to answer those questions. In terms of the practicals, so for each of the software practicals, we'll give you the questions, we'll give you worked solutions. We'll also record a session where we go through the worked solutions. That's in addition to the live support session. So even if you can't make the live session, that's fine. You can still catch up on those. In terms of the paper discussion, so we'll announce 3 different papers. You can choose which one of the sessions you're most interested in or which one works best with your timetable. We'll divide people into breakout groups of around about 4 to 6 people so that you have some people to talk about the paper with, so that you're able to kind of critically appraise the study which is in front of you. As I said, for the weekly Q&A session, we'll be answering your questions, so there'll be an online forum which you can put questions up ahead of time, or else you're able to ask questions live. And then for the hackathon, the idea is that you do a Mendelian randomization investigation yourself. So you take all of the skills you've been learning in the course and you do your own investigation, and then we'll present those at the end of week 3. There's 2 ways of doing these. You can either do this by yourself, or you can join one of 3 separate online sessions. So similar to the paper discussion, we'll set a proposed topic, a proposed risk factor, and a proposed outcome, and will allow you to work on that together with other course participants. In terms of the details, so registration is open now. The link is here, will be in the comments below. The price is the bargain of prices of £200 for students, £380 public sector, £500 for private sector. If money is a problem, then please talk to us, particularly if you're from a country or from a discipline for which money is more tight. There's further details online, and we hope to see you on the course in November. Thanks.